Welcome to the Tower Company's TowerGreen News. I'm Beverly Kirk. The Tower Company's is the developer of the world's largest Vedic architecture building with its facility at 2000 Tower Oaks Boulevard. With me now, the visionary, Jeffrey Abramson, partner, the Tower Company's. I have to ask, first off the bat, the vision for creating a space where people not only feel good about being there, but it's also green and healthy and LEED certified.
When we started building green buildings 14 years ago, we realized that we seemed to need to go beyond green to really enhance productivity to the levels in which America needed to compete and keep people healthy, keep them really creative and thrive and really want to grow a company. What could we do to go beyond green, beyond fresh air, beyond beautiful materials, beyond fitness centers? Is there anything else unique about a building that we could harness? And it turns out the answer is in its architecture. That architecture is made up of principles of orientation and proportions. It's inside the building, inside the architecture of the building. And inside that architecture is where we house our businesses. And the most expensive cost in operating a business is people. So if the building, through its architecture, can enhance the productivity, the creativity of the workforce that can grow your company, then you really have a healthy building.
So how does the Vedic architecture work and how does it do that?
Architecture is a science. It is about mathematics. It's not something that's guessed at. You have to build it to exact proportions. Everything has to fit together. The same thing about human beings, how we respond to space. You ever go into a building and you love it, you feel elevated, you want to stay in the building, you wish you could be there all day? Have you ever also had the opposite experience where you go into a building and you want to run out? There's something about the building that seems to like crush you. You feel like there's a weight on your chest, and it literally is because human beings respond to proper space. And we all seem to respond to the same amount, what is correct and what is not. So it's through architecture, through these principles of Vedic architecture, which are predominantly about proportions, which are predominantly about orientation. When you get that right, that's when you experience that right feeling in the building. And that's where we as developers would see the future of real estate. It has to be in real estate that's going to make the most out of that workforce.
Was it a tough sell when you first broached this idea, making a building that not only made people feel good, but a place where businesses could not only survive but thrive?
Human capital is the most expensive cost, and the whole business is dependent on it. So why not invest in those people? If you can improve the productivity by 5%, of all that money that you're putting out, 5% is equal to about the rent. So you're capturing dollars that you were losing due to the dullness that's created in buildings, due to unhealthy air, and a whole combination of green and Vedic together creates this environment where you're really getting more out of people. People are thriving in these environments. So if people are putting out more and are more creative, even at a simple amount, just 5%, you've already offset the cost of the rent.